Good morning, Cancerians, and I apologize for the lateness of the video and the quality. As I was telling Leo, I have been having a lot of problems with my camera, which is my iPhone that I normally use. It turns out that when it tells you your storage is full and you cannot videotape, that even if you delete 100 videos, which is about what I deleted, and it was about 100, and probably the equal amount of photos, it still says that you cannot videotape. So I think it's time to check into an Android. Any suggestions, let me know down below, okay? So first we're going to start with your Angel Answer Oracle card, Cancerians. What does Cancerians need to know for their weekly love quickie? 5. Wow, are you going to be the first one that's picked? By the way, I've started your video. This has got to be... I actually had Leo's video done, your video done. I had like 4 or 5 videos all done I hate when they use that were ruined because it suddenly wouldn't record, even though I had deleted all the videos. It was very weird. Anyway, so 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, Cancerians, what's your angel? Oh, sorry. I just showed you. Darn. You know, that's the card that's supposed to answer your question at the end. You didn't see that. It was a figment of your imagination. Sorry. Got to have fun with it, Cancerians. Either that or I'm just going to cry out of frustration. So, let's see here. What is your Romance Angel Oracle card? Oh. So you got 2. Everybody's getting 2. Must be an interesting week. Oh, everything's over. Ooh, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So, red flags to me are things that make you think twice, of course. But be careful that you're not ignoring some things because you like other things. This is that moment where you have to make those decisions. In 10 years, will it still be cute? And don't laugh at me, but I always think of when I was dating my ex-husband and how he was so cute. I used to call him forgive me for this comment. Keep in mind, this is way over 20 years ago. Completely different world. This is like, oh my God, it's almost 30 years ago. Anyway, and I would call him my dumb blonde. Forgive me. He was adorable. He looked great, but, you know, he just couldn't remember where his keys were, couldn't remember. So these are all things that are really cute. He never kept his checkbook register, which I thought, you know, if you're, depending on the age, you're going, what's a checkbook register? It's the little part that you write in your checkbook that tells you what checks you've written. It's a generational thing. Apologies. Anyway, so when you get married to somebody like this, and years down the road, you realize that you can't allow them to have the checkbook because they don't write anything in. And one day you realize, wait a minute, I thought I had, you know, $500 in the checkbook, and suddenly you have like 3. So, what's your priorities, Cancer? Really long, drawn-out story for a very short concept. My apologies again. I'm doing a lot of apologizing today, Cancer. Maybe you're apologizing a lot. Maybe that's what the red flag is. Maybe the red flag is that you're made to feel like you need to apologize when you don't. Because do I really have to apologize for that story? Not really. It's my story. Isn't that funny? And Cancerians, I would imagine you guys who tend to be so sensitive and kind to others, this would definitely hold true for you. And then you have, this is interesting, past life relationship, you have known each other before. So, this is interesting. And when I see these cards together, I'm drawn to 2 very different stories. So, I'm not sure at this point if I have 2 Cancerians out there or, you know, 2 different stories for 2 different people, or if there's somebody who is involved in a relationship where they are seeing red flags, but then they've met somebody and you feel a connection. which would definitely put you in a quandary. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say, because hopefully they'll clarify for you guys and maybe for me. The first readings that I did, I was completely lost and baffled and babbled a lot last night. And then in the last few minutes, everything came together with the last two cards. So maybe for you Cancerians, I'll have the same moment. I am sorry. I'm like dopey today. Let's see here. Any other cards? Oh, ha ha ha. I like that. So I'm going to say that card I put to the side in a special place because I want to show you. Okay, any other cards for Cancerians? I'm literally seeing the word done, so we're done. Now, normally I do these in order, but I feel the need to show you this one card that flipped face up in the deck. It's not one of the cards that came out here. This one came out in the deck and face up. Two of Pentacles. What is he doing here? He's juggling. So, that story where you have a relationship but you meet somebody, are you thinking about juggling? I don't think it's a good idea. If you notice in the background, the water represents emotions and feelings, and I feel this is not something you're comfortable with, and you're dancing around the situation, keep, stay, go. What do you do? So either that or you're so busy with work and finances that although you're aware of this, you're too focused on this to really even deal with this at this point. So what's the rest of your cards? The World card. This is coming out to the world as a new person, like, hello, here I am. So this could be you starting the new relationship. It could be you ending the old relationship and getting to know the new person, because I would hope, and I always think or try to believe and see the best in everyone. So I would hope that if you do see red flags in a relationship, either work on it, make a suggestion, whether it's talk to each other, talk to someone, or just really decide whether you want to figure out how to make it work or to let it go. If you really have met someone, or if that person that you're seeing red flags is this person who you feel like then I'd say you really have no choice than to work on it. So this is your decision 100%. Wow. Ace of Swords. Wait, sorry. Different camera, different view. I'm a little confused. This is usually related to success in publishing and writing. So I want to say that whatever your choice is, when you decide to, I know coming out to the world sounds, I always, I've been trying to figure out another way of saying it, but it's introducing to your friends and family yourself as someone different. Say you've always been like, all I can think of is Bennifer. What was it? Or what is it? Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez years and years ago, and it ended. And so we saw them as a different person, but I believe that whatever you decide, it's going to be a win. It's going to be a win because you're going to make it a win. That's really how I feel. But my suggestion is no juggling. If you're really busy at work or, working on making money, then I understand that maybe you aren't addressing this yet. But I would say if you're seeing red flags, you're really not going to have a choice soon. So there is success, though. Ooh, your angel answer oracle card is let go. Wow. All I can think of is, what is it? Let go and let God is the phrase. Ooh. So only you can decide, Cancerians, what you're letting go of. Are you letting go of your red flag person or the person you feel the connection with? Or maybe you're just letting go of the decision and letting them decide. Maybe the red flag person is someone who keeps saying, well, if you keep doing that, I'm going to leave you. Well, then maybe you should just let them decide whether they leave or not. That's not my nature, though. I tend to be, I borderline on, I'm either very sweet or then I don't know. I like a little bit of an argument. So, Cancerians, you do what you think is right for you, but it looks like either way there is a change, whether you make an active decision or you stay so busy in your work that the decision gets made for you. I guess that's your decision. Welcome to We Have Free Will, right? So, good luck. And thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for me. I really appreciate it. Bye, Cancerians.